Yo, he just took a headshot and didn't even care. What? What the fuck? What's going on, guys? Archangel here with a Siege video for you guys today. As you saw in the clip before this is also featured in Archangel Live on Monday, so if you didn't watch that, you can watch the full gameplay, well, not full gameplay, but edited versions of the gameplay for my live stream. Link to that will be on the video in the description box if you didn't watch it below, as well as a link to my Twitch if you want to watch me live. But in that video, what you see me headshot Rook. I think it was Rook, either Rook or Doc. I think it was Rook, and nothing happened. And if you notice, when it comes to my channel, there has been a drought of Siege content. That's because I stopped playing Siege since the new season started. When the new season started, I played Siege up until about Gold 1. And then I got irritated with the game and stopped playing it up until about a week ago. It's not even a week ago, just a few days ago, I decided to start getting back into Siege. The season's about to end, so I was like, no, screw it. I'm just gonna try to get the plat before the season ends. And so, why have I stopped playing Siege? Well, that clip that you saw before the beginning of this video is part of why I stopped playing Siege. And the issue is the game has been running like trash on console for a few seasons now, and I've mentioned it before in more videos than one, where Ubisoft is kind of just ignoring how bad Siege performs on console. And I get it. Pro League is all PC. Pro League is generating money. PC for Siege probably brings in more money than console for Siege. So it makes sense that their focus is the PC platform. But console still generates money regardless of that, and you can't ignore your player base. And the issue when it comes to the game, as I've stated millions of times before, is the hit detection is trash. The damage modifiers is trash. Everything that when it comes to this game doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. And when it comes to that clip at the beginning of this video, that's how it is all the time when it comes to both Doc and Rook. For whatever reason, when it comes to headshotting those two people, they do not go down. They don't get downed. They don't die. And I understand for the most part when it comes to maybe Doc overheals himself, so there's that, where Rook has his Rook plates on, so there's that. But this is a headshot, and then when you see his health, he only loses half his health from a headshot. Even with Rook armor plates on, a headshot's supposed to be so much damage dealing in this game that it would at least down him or leave him with like a smidget of health left. But he gets headshot and has half health, and this happens all the time with the French heavies. They don't go down, and that ruins the gaming experience, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Doc and Rook are not balanced characters. They're not. They're one-man armies. Rook is more balanced than Doc, but the fact that you have two people with a very good, very accurate gun, and they have an ACOG on that very good, very accurate gun, and they have the ability to overheal themselves as well as wear an extra layer of armor, you have a very, very overpowering character. And it's two of them. More so Doc than Rook, because Doc can give himself extra health, charge in and do things that just by himself. And I've spoken on this so much since this game first came out about how strong Doc is compared to everyone else. And they nerf Blackbeard, they nerf Glass because they're one-man armies. Ubisoft has said it many times before, they do not like one-man army characters unless you have Doc, who's a one-man army character. And it's frustrating when you're playing the game, you do everything you're supposed to do right, you get a headshot, which is supposed to be a one-shot kill in this game, and it doesn't do anything. It takes their health down just halfway. And I know I'm going on a rant, and I didn't want this video to be a rant, but it's frustrating when you're playing ranked, you're trying to rank up, you're trying to to have fun, trying to enjoy yourself. You're playing a sniper, and you snipe someone in the head, and the reaction to that is you get one tapped. Like, you think about that. An SMG at long range was more effective at sniping than a sniper rifle. How does that make sense? How does it make sense that an SMG at long range was more effective than a sniper rifle at long range? Why does range not matter in this game? Why are SMGs one-tapping people in this game at long range, but a sniper rifle can't? And again, they've nerfed glass so many times where it's like, why even bother play glass? Why even bother play glass? I understand the nerfs that he got because he was a one-man army, because he was basically just able to just throw in smoke grenades and do whatever he wanted to do. But he's a sniper, and he headshot someone, and the reaction was he got one tapped. That doesn't make sense to me. And this goes beyond just Doc and Rook. Twitch. I saw a video where someone's doing a Q&A about what became the siege, and one of their viewers asked, did Twitch get buffed? And I laughed. I literally laughed. Got on Xbox, started a party chat with my friends, told them about it. We all sat there was like, what? Why in your right mind would you want Twitch buffed? She has literally the strongest gun on offense and a very good gadget. Why would she get buffed? Twitch F2 is ridiculous. Like, if you've never played Twitch, I've played Twitch. My brother plays Twitch. He used to be a Twitch main, not so much anymore. Twitch is literally a one-shot machine. Like, it's insane how good Twitch is. We spent so much time complaining about Ashe that we just ignored Twitch. And Ash's issue is more so she's just a meme. She's a meme character because of her hitbox being broken, not because of her gun being too good. Because her hitbox is broken. That's why Ashe is a meme. But because of that, Twitch was ignored. And she's had the strongest gun on offense since day one. Her F2 is a one-shot. It's a beautiful weapon. It's crazy how good it is. And you also have one of the best gadgets in the game. A gadget that makes little to no sound. It makes sound, but little to no sound. And you can destroy anybody else's gadget on defense. And they buffed it to where that, like, I'm pretty sure there was recently a buff to where it can take out Evil Eyes now. So it's like, now Twitch can take out Evil Eyes. She's such an effective character. If people think she should get buffed, she already has the strongest gun on offense. It's literally a one-shot kill regardless of anything that you do. It's a monster. She has a very, very good gadget. She has good movement speed and good armor. Why would Twitch get buffed? Like, I'd imagine it's probably like a Twitch main who's used to her having 15 shots. It's like, oh, I'm down to 5 shots and 15 shots. I hate that. There's so many gadgets now. I can't take out all the gadgets. I'm gonna take out 5 gadgets. Well, that's called be smart, be tactical. Learn how to play the game correctly. Don't just start shooting all 5 of your shots out of your shock drone and then you get mad because you ran out. Make that decision on, hey, should I shoot a operator with this or should I shoot a gadget with this? Stop trying to shoot operators all the time with Twitch drones. That's why you keep running out of shot charges. Do your job as Twitch, which is to take out gadgets, take out bandit chat gadgets, take out Jaeger's gadgets, take out Capkin's gadgets, take out Mute's gadgets, take out these gadgets. Don't just sit there trying to take down health on people. I mean, if there's no gadgets to destroy, I understand, have that it. But there's also cameras that you can take out with Twitch. So she doesn't need a buff. That's stupid. Stop it. Ubisoft needs to really rebalance this game. This game is in need of rebalance when it comes to how guns work, how operators work, how range works, how the weapons work. I stand by this comment that I made before that no gun in the game should have an ACOG on defense unless it's a heavy and it's a long range weapon, aka Maestro. Maestro has an LMG, he's a heavy, so it makes sense for him to have an ACOG. You shouldn't have an ACOG on the MP5. It makes no sense to me. And what they're doing now when it comes to balancing offense, which they need to do on defense, is they're considering how ACOGs work on offense in terms of if you move at a certain speed, have a certain type tier of gun, you won't have the ACOG, which is what they did with Ashe. Ashe is a very, very fast character. I think she's Ashe, I don't remember Ashe is actually is 3-speed or not. I don't remember she's 3-speed, but I think she's 2 armor, 1 or 2 armor, and 2 or 3 speed. So she's a fast character with a very good, accurate gun. And they're like, you know what? Take the ACOG off her because that makes no sense. And they need to do that on defense. Not when it comes to speed characters, but also when it comes to Rook and Doc. Like, I get it. They're heavies. So they need a little advantage. But at the same time, you're giving people who have extra health an ACOG. And that's what allows Doc to do what Doc does. And you ruin the game with that because it's not fun when you have a character who has what I don't what's the max health Doc can get if he shoots all three of his things into him, and he has an ACOG on a very good, very accurate gun. This is an ACOG on a P90. The P90 doesn't have the ACOG on it, and I think you actually can. I don't remember if you can or not. I haven't looked at the P90 stats in a while, but no one's going to use it because the P90 has insane recoil. It's not a good gun. The gun's like one of the most underused guns in the game, and it's because it has an insane amount of recoil, and it doesn't even hit that hard. But the MP5, that gun's accurate as shit just on its own. At an ACOG, you're shooting a laser. Put that laser gun on a heavy who has the ability to give himself extra health. One-man army. So the reason I haven't played Siege in a while, and the reason why this is my return to the game, is because I just haven't been enjoying myself. I don't enjoy myself when the game seems like it's not balanced. And you further get that when you play the game and you're shooting people. This now, when I say this isn't just when it comes to Doc. I've had the situation happen to me before with across the board in Siege this season where I'm getting headshots and the game's not, giving me the kill. And I feel like it's just because the game on console just not runs the way that it's meant to run. It doesn't run well at all. And I think they need to have a separate, I won't say a separate team, but they need to when it comes to their balancing and their patching, they need to separate how they look at both platforms. Because console does not perform the same way as PC does. PC and console, their things are different when it comes to them. PC, it's all about accuracy and precision. PC doesn't have the same recoil as console does. So when you balance PC, you use that exact same patch on console, you're not doing, it's not going to have the same effect because console doesn't perform the same way the PC does. And think about Kaid when it comes to his shotgun. On PC, his shotgun is murder. It's literally a sniper rifle on PC. On console, it's trash because recoil exists. On PC, the recoil is basically non-existent, so it can be a sniper rifle. But on console, it has so much recoil that it's a useless weapon. You know what really gets me though is the denial that comes out when you mention the issues that Siege has. Like Siege has issues. You can go to any Siege YouTuber and they'll mention they enjoy the game and all those kind of things, but they'll also tell you that the game could do things better. And what's funny to me, because there was a comment made on, I think it was either Game Informer or GameSpot, who posted an article talking about how Siege is making use of a lot of money, and I had commented, but the game runs like trash on consoles. And there were some comments who were in agreement with me, and there were some comments who were like, you're talking about, sit down, it runs perfectly on PS4, it runs perfectly on Xbox One. And the thing to me that is with gamers don't understand that just because you don't have an issue doesn't mean other people aren't having an issue. Like, just because a game runs one way for you doesn't mean it runs the same way for everybody. Like, one person can experience a bug and you might never see the bug ever. You won't even know that bug exists until the patch comes out and you're like, hey, what did they patch? Oh, they patched this and that. And I was like, oh, I never had those issues. So a lot of people did. There's a glitch in Skyrim where during the Meridia quest, she lifts you to the sky, and she's supposed to like put you back on the ground and you just go about your day. There's a glitch to where when she puts you back on the ground, you just fall and die. Now, before you get to that point, the game auto saves, and if you didn't make a hard save before that point, you're basically going to be in an auto save where you're going through an infinite loop of your character dying. That's what that glitch is. So you basically, depending on when you do the mission, it can be like the first 24 hours of Skyrim, or the bottom 100 hours of Skyrim you do the mission, and all of a sudden that save is now wasted because of that glitch. And there's people who have never experienced the glitch before. So people need to understand, gamers need to understand, just because you don't experience a glitch, because you don't experience a bug, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means that you lucked out. Just like there's games that will crash consistently, but there's people who never experience those crashes. And Siege, when it works, it's a phenomenal game when it works. But there are issues. There's balancing issues. There's issues. There's a glitch when it comes to Jaeger. There's a glitch when it comes to shields. There's a glitch when it comes to Maestro. The game has bugs, and has issues, and has glitches. And since the game came out, there's a bug in the game where on one person's screen it would show that there's a fortified wall, not fortified wall, but like a barricaded door or barricaded window. But on another person's screen, there is no barricaded window, barricaded door. So you have inconsistency in what people are seeing. So one person They see a person standing directly in front of a window, and the other person sees a boarded up window. So they get an easy kill on that person because that person doesn't even recognize that the game glitched out, and that person sees them directly. So you can't sit here and defend Siege by going, I don't have that issue. Congrats, you're one individual person. Just because you don't experience the issue does not mean the issues don't exist. And just because someone, mentioned what those issues are, it doesn't mean you gotta freaking shoo them away and tell them that they can't say what they're saying because they're saying something against a game that you would enjoy. That person enjoys that game too. They play that game. I've played Siege since the freaking beta. I'm literally consistently always gold 1 or plat. So if I'm as good or average at Siege, depending on how you look at rankings, obviously I care enough about this game to want to keep playing it. I care enough about the game to constantly try to rank up in the game. I care enough about the game to make videos about the game. I make Siege videos more than I make any other videos on YouTube. So obviously I don't hate Siege. Ubisoft is probably my second favorite company in gaming when it comes to publishers. So I don't hate Ubisoft. I just want the game to work the way it's supposed to work. I want the game to be flawless. When I watch my friends on PC play Siege, yes, they have issues on PC as well, but the game seems like it just runs so much better. Seems like everything is a lot more smooth. Again, on console, when it comes to Kaid shotgun, it performs like garbage. But on PC, it's a sniper. Like, there's no other game where there's that difference in how a game runs on PC compared to console, where the same character, the exact same gun, performs differently on both platforms. But anyways, guys, this video I've been ranting on long enough. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm sure you don't. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Doc mains out there, Rook mains out there who's like, rabble, you're just trash, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, you can call me what you want to call me. My gameplay speaks for itself. I post a lot of Siege gameplay and I do very good in Siege. I often get plat, so it's not like, congrats. You call me bad because I say that your character that you play nonstop is unbalanced on console. Congratulations. But anyways, again, that's a different video. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, leave any thoughts, have conversations. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.